This is my goal, the max cape. With the clock always ticking, I want to do it in the shortest gameplay time possible, but as an Ironman. Since I chose to be an Ironman, this helmet next to my name prevents me from trading anybody or using the Grand Exchange, so I have to get all of the items myself. Since pathing is essential on an Ironman, a lot of theory crafting and planning goes into this run, and thankfully, we have a great guide to follow. After finally hitting our long-term goal of 99 agility last episode, we need a new one. So our next goal is going to be to get 99 Runecrafting. Now you might be thinking, seems easy enough, just mine essence and craft them into runes, maybe send some Guardians of the Rift, and boom, 99. Nope, efficient Ironman is more complicated than that. The first step to getting 99 Runecrafting, which will be our goal this episode, is 92 magic and the Runecrafting outfit. The stuff I'm mining right now, Daeyalt essence, gives 50% more Runecrafting XP at an altar versus a pure essence. These sound great, however, they're not as good as having pure essence already in your bank. Since I'm an Ironman, I can't just simply trade somebody and they'll give me pure essence. I need to get them myself, which is why we're at the Daeyalt mine. It is possible to 1.5 tick these, which is why I'm using a 3 tick action, my knife and log, walking a square, and then mining the rock. It gives me 2 rolls instead of 1, and you can tell you are successful because you get a 10 mining XP drop, whereas Daeyalt is actually only 5 XP per roll. There is a whole 0.6 seconds of downtime per cycle, so you guys already know that means I need to find something to multi-skill with. And this is how we practically zero time our 92 magic. It's possible to alch every other 3 tick cycle, so we're going to alch the remainder of our Runite bolts from Sepulcher while here. But why stop multi-skilling with just magic? The rock changes every 60 seconds. And out of the 3 rocks here, you can tell that the one towards the east is farther than the other 2. Well, when running to this one, or back, we can fletch a whole 2 arrow sets. This might not sound like a lot, and neither will our 11k an hour XP rate on the top left. However, keep in mind that we have to mine here for 50 hours. Over that time, an extra 550k fletching XP will definitely be a noticeable dent in 99 fletching. For fun, I decided to turn on the click counter plugin during one of my streams, and during this nearly 6-hour session, we're at 55,000 clicks. This is about 9.5k clicks an hour, but hey, at least we're getting good magic XP. All from Daeyalt and alching, here's 91 magic. And slowly but surely, 83 fletching. While we are Daeyalking for the final 600k magic XP, let's think about our other goal, the Runecrafting outfit. It comes from Guardians of the Rift, and we're currently 63 Runecrafting, mostly from Tears of Gothics and quest rewards. Guardians of the Rift is pretty bad at low Runecrafting. We only have the large pouch since we're not 75 yet, and we can't make death or blood runes because we're too low. Being this newbie won't only hurt us, but it'll also hurt our team in Guardians of the Rift. So let's look at this logically. The outfit nets us 60% more runes than normal. Great for Ironmen like myself who need GP or runes. The minigame also gives us the Abyssal Needle, but that requires 85 Runecrafting to use for the Colossal Pouch. However, we got lucky and already got this in episode 11. So really, what do we need? Well, since the needle's done, we only need the outfit before 85 Runecrafting. Before we can start using the pouch at 85, Runecrafting XP isn't nearly as valuable. So our final decision after all the calculations is we're going to start Guardians of the Rift once we get our giant pouch at level 75. Even starting at 75, it'll still ensure that we're done with the outfit before 85. To get to 75, we want to do lava runes. And as an Ironman, there's a lot of prep for that, including the Karamja Hard Diary. The Karamja Diary has one interesting task. Kill a Ketsek in the fight caves. Ketsek starts spawning on wave 31. The fight caves is 63 waves long, before fighting one of the strongest monsters in the game, Tiztok Jad for a fire cave. We're gonna want this fire cave later on anyways, so why not send the entire fight caves while going for this diary? Finishing up 78 mining now, just to ensure I have enough essence to carry me through 75 Runecrafting so I can start Guardians of the Rift. Let's go gear up for the fight caves. While we do that, here's a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Picture this, you unwrap your brand new phone, the screen is shining back at you, and you're itching to dive into the best mobile game out there. But which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Raid Shadow Legends. We've all heard the name, but have you really deep dived into the universe of Raid? Well, buckle up, cause I'm about to take you on a Raid roller coaster. Every Stellar game has its boss level, the big showdown. In Raid, it's Doom Tower, and trust me, it's a ride you won't forget. This monstrous tower is not just for decoration. The Arbiter, she locked away some real bad dudes in there for a long time. But the clock's ticking, and the tower's defenses, they're failing, so it's our turn to step up. Climbing to the top is not easy. You'll need the best of champions, and even with the best, you'll still need a strategy, because these bosses do not play around. They're tough, and they have tricks up their sleeves that'll test every inch of your gaming skills. Like the Scarab King, boy, you attack him without a shield, and you'll see your team crumble before you can even blink. The thrill of this game? It's all about trying different strategies, switching out champions, and figuring out the perfect gameplay. And trust me, once you start, you're in for hours of endless fun. Oh, and here's some breaking news. You can bag the legendary champion, Sun Wukong, absolutely free. This guy's a beast in both PvP and PvE, and you'll just love having him in your corner. Just log into Raid for 7 days before October 31st. Also, if you click my link or scan the QR code on the screen, you'll get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. Just hit the link in the description below, and I'll see you all on the battlefield. And huge thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. This is the gear setup we're going to the caves in. We grabbed the Slayer task, and still have our crystal bow from all of the questing we used it for. Let's make our way over. And let's go! We completed the fight caves on our first try at 55 minutes. I did record the entire fight caves, however, yeah, this is the only recording I got. I had the wrong client on, I am so sorry guys. But with the Jag kill out of the way, the Karamja Hard Diary is now complete. We can enter the gem mine in Karamja, and using a charged Amulet of Glory while gem mining increases the success rate. This allows us to get a pretty good mining rate while 3-ticking. Remember how our goal was to get to lava runes? Well, lavas require both binding necklaces and ring of duelings, which Ironmen have to craft themselves using emeralds. That is our current goal. We are going to mine emeralds until we have enough for 75 runecrafting. We have our trusty gem bag in our inventory, so all gems, sapphire and above go to there. The other gems, opal, red topaz, and jades are okay to drop. We will be using these later on, however, we are going to mine a lot more than we actually need, so it's fine to drop for now. Since I am 3-ticking, if I have to walk more than 2 squares to the next rock, it's important to walk until I'm 1 tick away and then start my knife log action. This is the hardest part of gem mining, however, that's what the tile markers are for. I will make a guide for gem mining specifically later on, just let me know down below if you're interested. For now, there will be a reference video that I used to learn in the description below. Let's say in theory I did want a bank. There's a bank deposit right here along my way that I just simply open, click deposit, and move on with my day. Just one more thing, with all of this running, I should be getting tired, right? You will run out of run energy doing this method without stams, so we need to find a way around that, since, well, we don't really have stams. That is what these blue energy potions are for, or as some of you might know them as, prayer potions. The bars above my inventory are my prayer points and run energy. Since we don't have staminas, and because we have 500 Rainer seeds from Sepulcher, we can afford to convert our prayer points to run energy. With the spell Vile Vigor on Arceus Spellbook, our 75 prayer points turns into 75 run energy. Then we just simply pot up another 3 doses of blue potion and wait until we need more energy. Banking enough gems got us level 81 mining. And well, I did accidentally spend my entire day here because I was having so much fun. In a nearly 6-hour session, I was able to hold 110k an hour mining, which was the same rate we'd be getting at Granite without Prospector. Here I am hitting level 83, And now, for sure, we have enough gems for 75 runecrafting. I wish I could tell you guys my strat here, but even looking back at this clip, I've got zero idea what I'm doing. I know what I'm trying to do, which is cut all of my gems while artifact thieving, and because you don't really need the sapphires, you can drop them, but I'm confusing myself, because I have 4 different gems in the bag at once. It's all just a mess. But yes, in conclusion, this is where we're going to cut all of our gems for the time being. When we do cut the emeralds, we have to be careful not to drop them since we need them for runecrafting. And also, we have to POH teleport for more energy every other lap because we can't use our prayer potions here since we have to be on standard spellbook. Here's level 74 crafting. After all the gems are cut, it's time to make our binding necklaces and ring of duelings. When you have to enchant stuff, it's best to do it on a 4-tick cycle, that way you can craft a new piece in 3 ticks between. That's what we're doing. And after all of this, we are finally ready to do some lava runecrafting. Well then, alright. Lava runecrafting is just a little faster than I remembered. I have not done this method properly since 2016, and as you can imagine, the game was just a little different back then. You couldn't left click everything, there was no quick bank teleports, no Daeyalt essence, the list just goes on. A lot of people think a crafting cape is the best for a close bank, but they are simply wrong. The best way to bank for anything is to use hollowed crystals from Sepulcher. If you do 99 agility there, which you should if you care about efficiency, you will have more than enough crystals to last you until a max cape, including using a couple thousand for 75 RC at lavas. I mean, look at this teleport. I'm 2 tiles away from a bank. Sometimes you spawn 3 tiles away, but either way, it's faster than the craft guild and it's faster than Castle Wars. Lava runecrafting used to be a very well liked method back in the day. From my personal experience, the idea of hiring runners for runecrafting now killed the hype of how fun solo lavas used to be. Just to give you an idea of how tight the timing can be, you may have noticed that I'm only using 2 pouches, but why not 3? Well, it's important to quite literally count every tick when runecrafting. At the altar, on tick 1, you use the earth rune on the altar and you get the XP drop. On the next tick, meaning this all has to happen within 0.6 seconds, you empty all pouches, then use the earth rune on the altar for another XP drop. On the 3rd tick, you tele back to the bank. If you bring 3 pouches instead of 2, it's extremely hard to empty all and use the earth rune on the altar in 1 tick. The small pouch only holds 3 essence, and it takes up an inventory slot, so in a way, it's only giving you an extra 2 essence per trip. Because you lose 1 tick per trip if you can't empty all pouches in 1 tick, it's better to leave it in the bank and only use your best 2 pouches. There I am, already 70 runecrafting, only 5 levels to go now. And as crazy as it sounds, just 1 6-hour session was all it took. This trip gets us 75 runecrafting, so we will have access to the giant pouch and we can efficiently start Guardians of the Rift. The giant pouch is super important for Guardians of the Rift, or as I'll call it, Godder. There's a Discord for small teams Godder that Hebox has put together during his 99 runecrafting grind, and this Discord is immensely better than Masses. Not only do Mass Worlds fail because sometimes Ironman leech, but the games overall are just significantly longer than if you were to have an organized group. Let's say you have a team of 5 and everybody has a colossal pouch and at least 4 brain cells. The game should always end after the second portal spawns, which is about 6 minutes long. If you look at Mass Worlds, the games range anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes, and that does not include failed games. So it's about 50% slower games per hour. Here's the thing though, the games per hour directly correlates to XP per hour, because look what happens at the end of every game. That's right, there's a fat XP drop. I'm out of here as soon as I finish the outfit, but the outfit is very RNG based. We need 1350 pearls, and the pearls themselves drop in a quantity of 10 to 20 as a random drop while looting. Not only that, but if we get a lantern, which is 1 in 700, we can charge it with U-logs and get 10% more rolls per hour. 1 in 700 is pretty rare though, so I'm not really expecting it. But that's not even all the RNG to the grind. The lantern at the end can also be turned in for 100 pearls, or if you were to get a dye to recolor the outfit, that can be turned in for 50 pearls. Realistically, if we were to loot 14 lanterns in a row, we could just turn them all in and move on. Because of this, we're going to be looting every few hours for a chance at the lantern, and near the end, hopefully we'll be able to turn in a bunch of stuff for extra pearls. And that was our first 35 loots. The best we got was 93 pearls. No lanterns, no dyes, never lucky. Oh crap guys, I forgot, but we did this in the past. If we grab our previous pearls, we can purchase the boots. It'll be worth buying the outfit as we go, because each outfit piece has a separate bonus of 10% more runes. And we do craft runes inside of the game. Whenever we have essence to make runes in the minigame, there are 2 altars open at a time, 1 elemental and 1 catalytic. If we use magic imbue to make combo runes at any elemental altar, we receive 50% more elemental energy than a normal rune. This effectively means we get an extra 25% more rolls per hour. At the end of every game, your elemental and catalytic energy turns into the points that you need for looting. 100 energy equates to 1 looting point, and any extras I get are a potential extra point. So for example, 507 elemental energy is 5 points, plus a 7% chance to roll a 6. We currently have 102 total elemental energy and 68 catalytic, meaning 68 total loots. The elemental energy is so far ahead, but we did that kind of on purpose. The best catalytic rune, blood runes, we can start crafting in just 1 more level, at 77. Once they are unlocked, we're going to be making bloods as often as possible, so our catalytic should catch up with elemental in no time. And in the middle of a game, here it is, 77 Runecrafting. And at the end of that game, we have 69 loots. Nice. We'll try to send these for a lantern, and then we'll start making our blood runes. Let's hope we get lucky. Ooh, an abyssal blue dye. That's a free 50 pearls. I guess I can allow it. Man, talk about never lucky. Still no lantern. I'm just going to turn in this blue dye for 50 pearls. But that still isn't enough for the next runecrafting piece, so let's just get back to gaming. Man, the blood runes are juiced. We are now able to get nearly 60k an hour, and we don't even have the colossal pouch yet. While we're runecrafting, can I just say, why is the essence pouch plugin so awful? I mean, it never updates the number properly if you click fast enough. Does anybody in the game actually empty the pouches one at a time? Alright ladies and gents, we have 52 rolls now. Let's try out our luck for a lantern. And once again, never lucky. I didn't even get a dye this time around, like come on. 58 more rolls, and now our catalytic energy is higher than elemental as well. Nice. Almost nothing, but we pulled a red dye. Cool, free 50 pearls. Now we can buy the hat, and we have 3 out of 4 outfit pieces. Here's level 80 runecrafting. And here it is, the final pearls. Halfway to 81 runecrafting, we completed the outfit, and we are done with Goddard forever. This probably should have been done before Deadman mode, but I've been delaying it because I just could not be bothered going back to the Wildy. However, getting a free 99 during this episode would just make the gains that much better. Here I am, finishing 99 Hunter. Hopefully this banked us enough chins for 99 ranged, but we will find out in the future. Now that all of the team content is officially out of the way, We are just chilling and finishing up 92 magic before the next step. While we do that, it's time for a progress review. On the left are my stats from last week, the middle is my current stats, and the right are my gains. Currently sitting at about 800 hours of playtime and 653 EHP. The EHP from this point, probably until we max, is going to be significantly off, due to the reason that now we have a lot of banked XP. Think about it, we were getting 17k an hour mining while mining the essence. That won't equate to EHP until we use them. This also applies to things such as herb runs and more. If you guys enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a comment down below, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. TY for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.